Weekly address. Weekly address. Weekly address.
The only thing any nation's leader needs to concern themselves with is eating. A nation's leader must eat for themselves and for their country. A leader must eat. The problem is that some Western politicians have bought their own country's propaganda. They have taken the lies that we tell other people and they have internalized them. They have internalized their own country's propaganda, forgetting that these are the lies that we tell other people. They're for other people. They're for other people. Not for us. Not for us. Not for us. They've bought their own country's propaganda. And even though they, don't operate by international law a lot of the times, it's still seeped in to the executive environment. Silly things. For those who do understand this, you still need to do things strategically. Greenland. Trump has played Greenland completely wrong. It's fucking pathetic. If you want to steal something, don't announce it to the world beforehand. You go in, quickly secure it, and then blame Denmark afterwards. Okay? Surprise them, and then psyop them. Change the world, and then apply the pressure. Blame Denmark. Denmark out of NATO. There was Russian threat. The Russians. Denmark couldn't protect it. You didn't protect it, okay? Russia was it was there, that's what you do. We were going to lose all of the NATO. They didn't, did they? They didn't protect it. We were going to lose all of the NATO. He does this, and he's got a lot from it. But in office, he just has fucking, it's not there. He doesn't go far enough. It's not done the way it should be, all right? You need real genius. Okay, you need the genius, all right? But he ain't a genius. Last year I published my first novel, Funk 58. I really hate the way books are sold these days. I hate the infrastructure. I hate the way it's done now. I don't like it. I don't want it this way. So I've changed it. I've improved it. I'm going to put all of my books for free on my website. My memoir, Mega, A 3-Year Journey, and Funk 58, my first novel. They are now available for free on BradEarth.com. Right now, you can go read them now. You can go to BradEarth.com/books and read them now. Go ahead. After this video. Watch all of the video and then go do that. It's the best way to do it. I much prefer doing it this way than their way, than doing it in the way books are done. The publishing is done nowadays. I much prefer this way. I do. It is a massive improvement. Yes, it is. Mega funk. Said I would get the fat off by summer, and that's what I'm doing. My face has got thinner. I feel like my face has got thinner. The body? The fat comes off the stomach last. I've seen some getting off. I've burnt, I've reduced some, but it's the last. Always the last to go. My face does look thinner. Twice a week, I'm doing 500 calorie days, sub 500 calorie days, and it's working. It's working. And this is the way I want to do it now. This is the best way to do it for now. For this. I used to do, calorie restriction every day. I did that before for quite a long time, You gotta change the way you do things, There's no one way of doing anything, There are multiple ways. You gotta change. You gotta change these things, these systems. It just depends intuitively what's best, for you, for now, for doing these things now. Yeah. I want all of the pain all at once. I think that, that's what I want. It's what I want. All in one, The suffering of not being able to eat the food I want to eat, on a day, twice a week. Fat BradEarth is going to be dead summer 2026, and he will resurrect sometime in 2027. Fat BradEarth will be dead. Fat BradEarth is back. And then he dies again. And then he comes back. Yeah, Fat BradEarth is going to be dead in the summer. And then he's going to be brought back. He's going to resurrect. And he will resurrect sometime in 2027. In terms of pure numbers, this is going to be the biggest travel year I've ever had. 2023 was the previous most countries year. I got 20 UN member states and observers, Northern Cyprus as well, and I went back to some of my old countries. Some old countries I went back to as well. Yeah, this is going to be the biggest year of travel ever. It's going to be fucking huge. It really is. I'm addicted to countries. Getting countries in my bag. And getting countries in my veins. And getting countries in my veins. Getting the countries in my bag. Getting my countries in my bag. Getting my countries in my bag. In my bag. In my bag. In my bag. And we're going to get a lot more this year. Putting a lot more in my bag. In my bag. They're going in my bag. In my bag. Going in my bag. I'm addicted to countries. Get them in my bag, in my veins, in my bag, in my veins. I'm addicted. I really am. Countries. God. I'm going to visit a lot of new countries this year. In my veins. We're currently on 68 UN member states and observers. 70 overall. 70 countries overall. 70 countries overall. New special episode of Brad Nichols Podcast. February 14th. Valentine's Day. It's coming. It's going to be another great WMAF episode. WMAF. White male. White male. Asian female. Asian female. Asian female. White male, Asian female. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be specials. This is how I'm going to do Brad Nichols Podcast this year. And going forward, probably the next few years, it's going to be this, where I do specials. I focus on video as the main constant. And then the podcast, it comes along throughout the year with these specials. And that is how I want to do it. I do specials on significant dates throughout the year. And then next year we'll probably change it up again, going forward. Having the video, and then these Brad Nichols podcast special episodes coming throughout the year. That's the way I'm going to do it. Specials. Alright, it's your weekly address. Alright, it's your weekly address. BradEarther. BradEarther. This is BradEarth. Surprise them, and then psyop them. Get it first, change the world, and then apply the pressure. You talk about. President of the United States, Brad Nichols, Greenland, days, hours, minutes, immediately. It would be American. It would. BradEarth America. BradEarth America. And why not? It's just the best way to do it. It really is.